Hi, I'm Dan Bailey. Welcome to Pro Kelly Tips. Today we're going to show you how to aim correctly and also use alignment to help shape your shots. If you like today's video, then you will absolutely love our next video, which is all about building your swing from scratch. Be sure to tune in, press that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. This is the one thing that every golfer should be practicing. Now, if you want our exclusive tip of how to shape your shots easily by using alignment, then please wait till the end of this video. Now, let's talk about alignment. There is one line in particular that you need to pay total attention to, and this is the ball to target line. Everything that we do stems from that line and that line only. Now, a good way of getting your ball to target line initially is by standing behind the shot and ensuring that you pick out something in front of you, like a blade of grass, and then you stand parallel with your feet, hips and shoulders to that line. So this gives us a second target line, which is our feet, hips and shoulders to target line. Now, as a right-hander, we'll always point this line left of target. So the biggest common mistake that I see with golfers is they point their feet in particular to their ball to target line, to the line that they actually want the ball to start and finish. So remember, the most important line is the ball to target line, and you stand parallel to that ball to target line. So if we treat these like train tracks, we can always aim the ball to the right hand track and your feet, hips and shoulders to the left hand track. So when you look in the distance, you'll know that these two lines will never meet. It's easy to practice because you can stick two clubs on the floor, like I've used today, alignment sticks, and it really gets you what it feels like and looks like when you look down the target. I recommend practicing down the range with alignment sticks and or golf clubs on the floor, running parallel to your feet to target line. Another good tip that I have is when you set up parallel to the target line, just take a bit of a look towards your left shoulder and just recognise how much distance you have between your shoulder and the target line. For example, there's not a lot of room. You feel that actually you'll be pointing slightly right at target, and equally, probably the most common one is shoulders open, massive amount of room. So when you are set up correctly using your parallel lines, note where that shoulder sits towards the ball to target line. Let's give it a go. How can I put draw spin on the golf ball? Draw spin is, for a right-hander, a right to left motion. Now, possibly the reason why it's so exclusive is because I would say 90% of people that play this game hit the ball the other way, which is a slant. Being a right-hander and standing left of the ball, it's hard to square the club face up, which is the reason why it ends up going right. A good, easy tip to allow this to happen is to use our alignment and our club face separately. So let me explain. We have on the floor the two parallel lines that we've been using to align ourselves up to a straight shot, but if we introduce a second or third line, that's where you want the ball to finish. So you've got a starting line and a finishing line. All you have to do is line up to this golf ball, but point the club face where you want the ball to finish. So, just to recap, we have a line for where the ball starts and a line for where you want the ball to finish. Using physics and geometry, the ball will be turned over from right to left in the air and spin it back towards the target. This is particularly useful if you are, say, behind a tree or the wind is in the opposite direction, making the ball go right at target. It's a nice way of keeping the ball on line. Let's give it a go. Parallel to target, turn the club face in towards where you want the ball to finish, swing it down, your feet, hips and shoulders on it. That is my secret tip. So that was how to draw the ball. What about how to fade the ball? Well, it's very simple. We just do the opposite. Remember, fade is a left to right spin on the ball. So we need to aim left of target with our parallel lines. And we also need to aim our club face to where you want the ball to finish. So we've got a start line and a finish line. As you can see, the ball started left of target and it's finished right at target. Give it a try. So that's just another simple way of improving your goal. So let us know how you got on by commenting below, but also maybe leave a comment on what content you'd like us to cover. I've been Dan Bailey and this is Pro Caddy Tips.